So it's still freezing. The snow's still there, like as you can see, it's still set on all the valleys and stuff. But on the roads into this job that I'm going to do now, it seemed clear enough, so it'll be grand. And I've actually had a bit of a lie-in this morning, mate. I got up at like 9 o'clock, it was great. And the reason why I've had a lie-in is because I only got one job today, and it doesn't have to be done at any particular time. It's a weeding job and clearing leaves and stuff, so, you know, the later I leave it, the better, really, because I'll dodge the traffic and, you know, the snow will be melted, hopefully. So hopefully when I get there, I'll actually be able to do the job. I hope I don't get there and it's just a layer of snow, because it can't be arsed. And I'd like to take some money home today. Like, this series is going well so far. We're getting the jobs and stuff that they are coming in, like, and it's good for autumn and winter. And I've landed a few days work next week with an older guy, and I'll tell you all about him whenever we're going to do the work, because he's pretty interesting and he's got loads of stories. But yeah, let's go and see what we can do here and see if we can take home a bit of money for the day. Frost makes some mad shapes, honestly. I look at this every morning. But at this point, the van's starting to defrost, everything's a bit warmer, and we're good to go. So off we go. And not much of a drive today, 10 minutes into Derby and back to this job. And it was looking promising, like you can see all on the ground, the snow mostly had melted. And, you know, but when I got outside, it was still pretty icy, and, you know, underneath all this was a lot of weeds that I was supposed to pull and leaves and all that shit, so no good. Fortunately, the blower's not doing the trick, man. It's not picking up the ice and the snow and all the rest. It's sat too much. It's solid, and there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna have to leave this job and maybe come back to it when the weather's a bit better. That's just the way it is, I suppose. I thought I'd come out and try. Most of the other stuff is fine. Like, I could just do that stuff and leave it and then come back, but I'd rather do everything in one go and clear all the weeds in one go. And do the leaves and stuff, so I'll just have to come back for this. I'll go and do some other things that I've been putting off because I've had jobs. I'll go and do paperwork, I'll go and do my social media stuff and videos and whatnot, and we'll just try and make the best of it. Maybe something will come through later on the app. I'll keep an eye out, see if we can get a job for the day. But yeah, shit happens, innit? So something I've been putting off for a while is getting the chainsaw, and, you know, with all this free time today, I was like, right, you've no excuse anymore. You keep saying that you're going to get one, and you keep getting jobs that you need a chainsaw for, so get your arse out there and get yourself one. And we went to this store. I always go here, Massey's in Swaddling Coat. I just like it. I like the way it's laid out, and the staff know their stuff, and I've got all my other tools from here, to be honest with you. So I went upstairs, and this is where they keep all the good gear, like all the still stuff. And I usually, whenever I get up here, I usually just have a little look around, to be honest with you, before I even get to business, and just enjoy it. I'm always looking for things that, you know, that'll improve my service, like, and this is where I got my lawnmower. They have a good selection of lawnmowers up here, to be honest with you. Like, they've loads of mouthfeel stuff, and then that Atco Classic, like, I've got one of those Atco Classic mowers. That's in the future, man. I'd love to try one of those haters out. I always hear good things about them. But yeah, so just wandering about, seeing the crack, and one of my mower's down here. Actually, it's the one at the bottom here, the very last one, the Atco Classic, and then it's a roller mower. Actually, I was happy enough for that wee mower. And here's another thing I need as well, a combi unit. I was chatting to the guy about them, and he recommended the 131. There's that chainsaw I'm getting there. I'm only getting a small one, and it's only 160 quid, so I was happy enough for that. I'll do an unboxing video after. But yeah, so we got the chainsaw sorted, and that means that I can go and take on another job that I needed to. And after that, I seen something on the map. It was a reservoir that I drove past on the way home, and I've never been there before. I was like, mate, let me go and see what this is about. And it was absolutely class. So I went to a thawed part, found a bench, and popped myself down there, mate, and just sat there. Look at that for a view, like, that's mad. I didn't even know that existed. So there's something else. I like doing a wee bit of exploring, but yeah, that was my day.